So, just chilling right now. End of the day, I don't really buy cigars. I was like, might as well try one out. So, I bought one, about $10. Been sipping on it or puffing on it for about, say, 5-10 minutes now. And I quit nicotine probably like 2 weeks ago now. Well, I quit doing like Zins. And yeah, I'm pretty buzzed off this. I don't really smoke cigars, like I said, but what was I going to talk about today? I'm building a lot of systems right now. Like, my whole agency career, I was always like, I want to have an agency where I just do the sales call and the service delivery gets done. Like, the service delivery is done well. I get recurring, clients stay. I don't have to talk to anybody, and it just runs. You know what I mean? And everybody's going to be like, well, that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to just do sales and not have to do service delivery. And it's true, but like, do you guys like put in the work to actually have the system in the back end? Because let me tell you, it's a lot of work. People can scale to like 10K easy, but like 50K, and they can fall off like the next month. Like, they'll hit 50, then it'll be like 30, then it'll be like 10, then it'll be like 5. Because you can sell people. Selling people is easy. Retaining and providing and like having a good service is the hard part. I'm buzzing so hard right now. I'm just trying to communicate with you guys, but like today, well, first you have to do it all yourself. So you have to test a bunch of offers. And then once you find the offer that you're like, okay, people actually like this offer and I get paid pretty good for it, then you can start to like actually like lock that offer in and start to build your business around this offer and service. It's like my first 12 months, it was really like offered, like testing different offers. I definitely did it for too long. I probably did it for too long, but I ended up finding the offer that, I'm going to stick with this offer and I'm not changing it. And the funniest thing is this was my first ever SMA offer that I ever ran. So if you want to know what it is, look at the first YouTube video I ever made. But I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm running this offer now, and locked it in probably in May. And then you have like all these systems like Go High Level, the ads that you run, the back end that you run like in High Level. But once I found this one offer, I was like, okay, let me actually build my systems around this. I'm still going to do it all myself, but I built the snapshot that I don't need to change anymore. And I built it so like you have custom values in there, you have custom fields in there, you have all the automations you need, the pipelines and everything, so that when you have a new client, you can just import the snapshot for this new client. Only thing you need to do is just like fill in the custom values and like configure the sub account, and it's ready to go. So I did, built out the sub account while I was in Costa Rica. And like what you do, because I had like 25 different sub accounts, like all just custom made, trying to figure out my offer, just picked and choose and just built this fucking snapshot. After the snapshot was built, after the snapshot was built, I think I turned on ads. I turned on ads so I could get some new clients for this offer. And I turned the ads back on, got some clients, turned my ads off again. And then I like videoed myself, and I actually had my iPad on freeform. And what I did was I set them all up in the sub account that I made. And literally on my freeform, I have like do this, and then 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 that. Like literally every single step I took from the onboarding I did with the client to like setting up the Go High Level account with the Facebook ads and everything in between. And I just wrote it down on Freeform. So like normally it'd take me like, say like an hour to onboard somebody. Maybe it took like double the time because I was writing it all out. And then cool, I signed maybe like 5 clients and kind of wrote out my whole service delivery offering, my onboarding. But I didn't do much with that after. What I did was, because I'm also doing the appointment setting for these clients, so I started calling all the leads myself. Like for all these clients, I could call every single one, kind of like write down what I'm doing to do these calls and like make it efficient, record everything, like record the calls I'm making, the appointments I'm setting, throw all those recordings up in a Google Drive folder, and then like open up a Notion page where I literally take like this step by step. Okay, lead comes in, you'll get notified, then you do this, and then you'll do this, and this is how you're going to follow up with them until you mark it as a bad lead. When it is a bad lead, this is what you do. When you set an appointment, this is what you do so that you can pass it over, and then you continue working. And all these steps that I had that I was doing myself, I started videoing myself doing it, and then threw it all up in Notion. And then I made like a mini course. It was like, okay, when you sign up with us and a new account comes on, this is step 1, this is step 2, this is step 3, and everything in between. I recorded all these modules and all this training. And then I was like, I have better things to do than just call all these B2C leads on myself, because that's all I was doing. I couldn't really scale, because if I scaled more than it's like more than like 6 clients and I'm still doing the B2C for 6 clients, I'll start falling off. Like that's like the cap, and that's been my cap. If you watch the videos before, I'm like, I'm doing everything myself and I can't get further because I'm doing the B2C calls. So getting that higher, bro, and like actually like having the shit to train that higher, probably like the biggest breakthrough I had, because I was plateaued probably for like the last 4 months. I was plateaued because of this. So made that higher. It gave me so much time to like focus, okay, step back and like dial it in, you know what I mean? So hired actually hired 2 ISAs, 3 ISAs, crazy. 3 ISAs, 1 left, 1 just left last week, and I have 1. But I'm getting like better every single time, every single ISA I have. So, trained him up. And like after you train them, you can't just expect they're gonna do the work. You gotta have leadership and actually like continue talking to them, daily meetings, just make sure everything's going well. And then after the ISA side was good, I was like, okay, let me turn back ads on. So turn ads on, get some new clients again. And then I was like, fuck, I have to onboard these guys because I don't have anybody to do the onboarding for me. But I have these systems. So like I got these new clients and I launched them again, no problem. But I was like, okay, it takes me, my bottleneck now is that when I sign up a new client, it takes me 2 weeks to launch somebody. Or if I had somebody that knew how to do this and that was like the only thing they wanted to focus on, I could have people up and launched in like 5 days because of A2P. If A2P wasn't a problem, we could have them launched the next day. So I was like, okay, fuck. Hired a media buyer. So I hired a media buyer and I was like, this is what you're going to do. We're going to start you. I'm just going to give you these active ad accounts. Look at how I'm doing the ad and just kind of start managing these accounts so I don't have to. He's like, okay, cool. So he gave him like 7 accounts. He was just managing these active ad accounts. And when he's managing those active accounts, what I was doing is I was literally videoing a course. Okay, when I sign up a new client and I onboard them, this is exactly what you're gonna have to do. This is a snapshot that you're gonna use. This is how you configure the snapshot. this is the ad structure that I have that you're going to use. These are the creatives. These are the ad copy. This is every single thing you need to get a client from I just signed up to, okay, the ads are ready to launch. So I'm actually just finalizing that right now still. And my media buyer just texted me saying some shit, but I'm still finalizing that video, but that's where I'm at with like my whole entire agency right now. And like, I'm on track, bro. Like, I would say a couple weeks from now, I'll sign up a client. I will probably still do the onboarding, which I'm fine with doing the onboarding right now for, like the onboarding call with the client to get like the Facebook ad account, get the onboarding forms, get the contract filled out, all of that. But you better know that I'm going to have my Fathom note taker in there so that I have these videos to train and somebody do the onboarding call. But I'll do the sales call. I'll get the payment. I'll do the onboarding call, get them to fill out all the forms. But after the onboarding, I literally have an automation that notifies my media buyer, hey, this is a new client. This is all the information you need. He will fucking set everything up. I will do the launch call breaking down what he set up. And then we'll launch. And then my ISA will be in communication with my client. And then and then they'll be talking like every day because they're setting appointments. So you basically talk every day. So that's client communication W. My media buyer will be sending weekly updates of the ad campaign and the appointment set, like cost per appointment booked, all this shit, to the client every Monday, so that my client gets weekly reports, daily communication, and then I'll just hop on monthly calls, monthly like check-in calls, renewal calls, because these people are paying a retainer. And I will only jump in when there's an emergency. Like today, we were setting appointments. He's like, hey, I don't see these on my calendar. So my ISA didn't know what to do, so I came in there and I fixed it. And that's like the trajectory that I'm on right now. So like systemizing the agency. Like I'm not trying to make my shit any better than it is right now, because it's good. Like I have enough. I was always like, oh, I want to make it better and better and better and better. But it's good enough. Now I just need people that actually will work the system, and I'll productize and systemize it so like I don't have to do everything. And this is where I'll unlock true fucking scale, bro. And that's my plan. That is literally my step-by-step plan of what I'm doing. So yeah, little cigar sesh. I don't really like cigars, to be honest. I'm probably not even gonna finish this, but yeah, that's my plan with my SMA. That's what I'm doing. And if you have any questions or like, how do I do this myself? I have a free Discord. Join it. Link in my bio for the Discord, or DM me on Instagram, and let's connect, bro. So, cheers, everybody, and hope you have a great night, day, afternoon, whatever you are. And it is nighttime for me, so I'm gonna go to bed after this, and yeah.